Hey, how you doing? Welcome to another video. It's time to talk about a video game. I don't ever do this anymore, where I actually just talk about a video game I've been playing. And that game is Ghost of Yōtei, whatever. I've been playing this for the last couple weeks since it came out. As of recording, it's been about 2 weeks since it came out. So I've been playing it here and there. I've been also playing Donkey Kong and Battlefield and that's pretty much it. Actually, I'm trying to limit how many games I'm playing at once because I play way too many games at once where I'm just like, oh, move this, move that, move that, and guess what? None of them get finished. So I'm going to try to at least limit it to 2 games. Battlefield, I'm playing multiplayer, that's fine. Campaign is also short, so even if I don't finish that, that's not a big, like, oh no, you know. But this game I really want to finish because I love Tsushima, whatever. It was probably my favorite game of 2020. It keeps fluctuating between that, Doom Eternal, or Hades. It's like any of those 3 could be any of my favorite games of 2020. I thought 2020 was an excellent year. But this game is, of course, a sequel. And everything we've been seeing about it, of course, there's been a lot of hate for the game already because there's a female main protagonist, which I don't mind. At all. I wanted more Jin Sakai. I see that there's a lot of Jin hate nowadays, but I wanted more of him. I wanted them to maybe flesh him out more in the future. I really liked him as a character. I thought he was a simple character, but I really liked Jin. So I wanted more of Jin, but I was like, okay, if we're going to move hundreds of years later and we're going to follow a new character and we're going to follow another ghost-style revenge story, I think that it could still work. And, so they did. The trailers it wasn't selling me 100% on the story. Gameplay wise, it looked like a lot of the same stuff, just like a little bit better looking, and more different weapons, and just like adding to the gameplay of Tsushima by just literally adding more to it, not changing much. There's even times where I'm pretty sure I was like the same exact animation, the little like fox animation where like you pet, he does a little pose and then does 2 hops. You know what I'm talking about if you play Ghost of Tsushima. That's like the exact same animation. There's plenty of stuff in here that I'm sure is a lot of the same stuff. A lot of the trees I bet are the same, a lot of the foliage and stuff. Like even the tech for the foliage is probably the same, except just like a little bit more enhanced because now it's, we got the PS5 to work with. Because remember, Tsushima was a PS4 game. It did come to PS5 later, but this is made ground up for the PS5. So I was really looking forward to it, even though nothing about it looked like it's going to be a revolutionary, like, whoa, they nailed it this time, even though I thought they nailed it the first time, personally. But I am happy to announce that, yes, it is very much like the original game. Again, I'm only 30 hours in. I should have said that before. Did I say that? Did I say 30 hours before? I haven't finished yet. So, this is just an impressions, by the way. I really am happy with what I'm playing so far. First of all, I'll tell you right here, Ghost of Tsushima had a really cool world. Of course, Tsushima was really fun to explore, but it was a lot of like checking the things off the map, like a Ubisoft thing, like, oh, here's a question mark, here's a thing, here's that. Let me go do all this stuff. This game actually does a better job of making the world feel like an actual place, like you're walking around, oh, there's a person here, there's a thing to do here. They still have like the little guides, like a bird will fly around, you can follow the bird, or you'll see a fox and the fox will lead you somewhere, or you can use your wind waypoint thing, which works still well here, very well. Like I love the wind thing. But it feels all very seamless this time. It actually feels like you're actually exploring the world more so than you're just like there and there's a thing, let me go look at it. You know what I mean? Let me go, oh, there's a question mark, let me go see it, It feels like it feels more, what's the word I'm looking for? Like way more seamless, and I don't know, like you're actually discovering this stuff yourself. You know how many times I've been in this world and I'm just like walking around and I'm like, I gotta do a mission objective here. Let me go do this side mission or this main mission, and then I'll like, oh, wait, hold on, let me get my spyglass out, because you get a spyglass and you can like mark things, kind of like Breath of the Wild. Oh, there's a hot spring there. Oh yeah, let me get my maximum health up. Oh, there's a bamboo strike. They bring about a lot of the mini games before. There's a couple new ones, but for the most part, they're all the same ones. The bamboo strike adds like an extra new thing. Sometimes the bamboo will fly up, and then you have to hit it before it falls down. But for the most part, like the mini games are the same. But there's like a really cool, really great amount of variety in the world itself, and I feel like it just does it so well, and it feels the closest I feel like that I've played to something like Red Dead Redemption 2 since Red Dead Redemption 2, where the world feels like it's alive. I'm actually like discovering these things, what's the word I'm looking for? This is an unedited video. Not seamlessly. What's the word I'm looking for? Naturally? That works. You know, it feels very natural, the exploration, which I gotta say is a major plus to this. I really like the main character, Atsu. I know some people are a bit like, but I really like her. She's kind of a dick sometimes, but you understand why. There's other times where she's 100% wrong, in the wrong. She gets people killed. She gets people that she knows their people killed. She does a lot of not chill things in pursuit of revenge. But that's the thing. Like, when it comes to revenge stories, my favorite type of revenge story is where someone is just 100% locked in on that revenge, and they don't give a fuck about almost anything else. Even if good things are happening around them, and if they just chilled out and didn't care that much, then everything will be all right, and their life would be great again. They 100% need to get that revenge, and that's kind of what we got here. It's not like 100% cool, because the Yōtei 6 is the main antagonist of this. You have to hunt down all 6 of them. They're all evil people, and they're ruining Yōtei. So killing them is still a good thing to do, because it seems like, okay, well, yeah. But yeah, it's just really, really, and she's a really interesting character. I think they did a good job, and the voice actress did a really good job of just like conveying that without having her speak a lot. She is an asshole, but she's also still like relatable. You still like her. I was surprised too, because like they haven't been showing almost anything of that character. I feel like they've done a really poor job in the marketing of making this character seem unique. And she's good. I like her a lot. So again, I'm only 30 hours in. I'm probably like maybe 50% of the way through the story. I've been doing a lot of side missions, but yeah, so far it's good. When it comes to other new things, now let me remind me. It's been like 4 or 5 years since I played Ghost of Tsushima. Could you pick up weapons and throw them before? I know you had throwables. You have those in this too. So you have like quick throws and stuff like that. But I cannot remember if in Tsushima, I even looked it up. I couldn't find anybody saying if you could. But in this game, you can like take out, like you can disarm enemies and stuff. And you can find weapons on the ground after you kill enemies. And then you can pick them up and throw them. I can't remember that in the original game. Anyway, I love that. So if that was in the original game, then cool. But in this game, it's awesome too. So you can just like do a roll, grab a weapon, and then throw it at a motherfucker. It goes in slow motion. They go, ooh! I love that. I cannot remember if that was in the original game. Memory's going, bros. I do not remember. But that was awesome. I love that. If that's new, that's cool. I really like the flashback mechanic in this game, where it actually doesn't tell you a lot about her story in the beginning, and you learn it through. And they're flashbacks, but they're using the SSD. Let's just say, so like when you're in like your old home, you could like press a button and it'll go, and it would like go like 20 something years in the past, or no, I think it was like 20 years in the past. No, maybe I think even less than that, like 16, whatever. It'll go into the past and it'll actually do it seamlessly, so you can see the world is like different, the leaves are different, and there's things that were burnt down that aren't burnt down anymore. So it's like very seamless. I really like how they do that, and the way they disperse that information is really fun. Really fun. It's actually really dramatic, more so than anything else, because you're like, okay, I actually like this family unit. The father, the mother, the brother, the sister. They all have like something to do. You know, they're all like, there's no character that is just kind of like shunned. You know what I mean? Like, we all get details on all of them. So I really like that. The flashback stuff is really well done. The story so far is good, but it is like I need to get revenge, you know? So it hasn't really evolved from that. There's been a couple reveals, a couple surprises I won't spoil, but for the most part, it's the story that, if you love revenge movies and games and shows, then it's exactly what you expect, pretty much. When it comes to new, there's a couple new weapons. You get guns this time, which is fun. I mean, obviously it's 300 years later, so guns are around. So you can get a gun later on. I just got a gun. And it's cool, but I literally just got it, so I haven't really used it that much. But it's cool. I like using the gun. The weapons are really cool. You get like a big ass sword. You get two blade. You get two katanas, which is sick. You get a spear thing, which is awesome. Some really cool variety there, and of course they do the same thing where you have to like use certain weapons as weakness to another. Like if they have a spear, then you use the two katanas and stuff like that, and you'll be like. Yeah, it's just like a rock, paper, scissors thing. You just, it's not random, but you know what I mean? Like, weakness, use your powerful thing. You know, like Pokemon. You ever play Pokemon? Motherfucker got a fire Pokemon, you whip out that Squirtle. He's done. It's kind of the same thing. When it comes to like really new stuff, the graphics are really nice. You could do like speed boost now when you're on your horse by riding on like flowers. I'm pretty sure that's new. I don't remember that in the original game. The exploration's really well done. The graphics are great. The story's really good. It's just the sword fighting it feels the same, but it feels really good. It feels like it's just honed better. Like it's the same game in terms of gameplay, but better with new features. It almost feels like it's like a remake of the original in terms of gameplay. You know what I mean? Like, you know how like a lot of remakes will like take the original gameplay, keep it for the most part, but then add new things and hone other things, like make everything, like tweak it. That's what it feels like. It's great, and it's exactly what it needs to be so far. So 30 hours in, that's about all I have to say right now. If I had to score it right now, I'd probably give it a 9 out of 10. I think it's great. It really is. There you go. I just wish there was maybe a little bit more innovation to it. Maybe just a little bit. If I had any complaints, I've had a few glitches. Not too many, but I've had some that were really weird. My horse went crazy. I think I recorded it too at one point and just like fucked off. Let me see. I'll see if I can find it. Maybe I'll post it later. He just like he like and then just like disappeared, and I had to keep calling him back. It was very strange. I don't even know how else to explain it. I had a couple other ones too. And there's times where it gets a little too, like, all right, there's like 5 of these armored samurai guys, and I'm getting fucked in every orifice, and my AI teammates not really helping me, you know, like, so there's some frustrating moments like that. But for the most part, it's a really, really great game, and I'm really enjoying it. So there you go, that's it. Hope you enjoyed. Like, till next time, I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.